Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Come On HQ. Here we are making some progress today. We've got the dumpster delivered. We got the water turned on, although I had to shut it right back off because we had about 38 gallons in 2 minutes come out because the line is busted up underneath that big old mess right there. We're gonna go ahead and get the shop opened up. Gonna be working on that today, trying to fill this dumpster up. The goal is to get the shop and the barn cleared out and start getting it cleaned up so I can pressure wash this floor and prepare it for the epoxy that's gonna go on it. So let's go ahead and get the garage opened up and get Uber out and evaluate the situation. All right, we got Uber out the shop. I also brought some cables to be able to hook that 200-watt solar panel up to the power source here in the garage, which is the Jackery 3000. So we can actually have lights in the shop and film for you guys. Right there's the Saga 200 little solar panel. It is not a sunny day by any means, so I don't know how much we'll actually get, but some's better than none. So let's go ahead and get it set up. All right, let's see if we're bringing in any kind of power. All right, looks like we're only bringing in about 30 watts, but that's 30 watts more than what we have. Battery's only at about 17%, so don't know how much lighting we're gonna get, but we're gonna use the LEDs to try to bring in more than we're using. All right, we got the LED light up there. Lights it up a little bit, not too bad. Looks like it's 29 out and 46 in, so I believe we're good to go. We should gain power. On a bright sunny day, we'd get a lot more than that. I've actually got Margarita here today. She's actually out there in the truck doing a couple things for her job, but she took the day off to come out here and to work with me out here at the new property. This right here is the big goal today, is to get this completely cleaned out and to start filling up that dumpster over there before it's time to dump it next week and get this floor cleaned out right here. So that's what we're gonna work on today. And if we got time, we're gonna move over to the barn area as well, but it's supposed to rain in a couple hours, so we'll see how far we get. All right, guys, Margarita is done working for the day.
Yay.
And it is time to start working on the shop. While she's been working, I've been doing some things I haven't filmed. I moved some stuff out, like the ladders and the compressor.
Just to keep it safe.
Yeah, stuff like that. Keep the compressor safe. When I rolled the compressor by her, it's the
He's
one.
Like, do you remember this? Like walking very slow. He's like, do you remember this? He remembers you.
For some of y'all that ain't been around the whole time, she ran that compressor over the first time. Well, the only time she's drove my truck. And it was only for 50 feet, and she ran over my compressor in the middle of a project.
There is an explanation for that.
Yeah, there's a story. Go back and watch that video. It's pretty funny. All right, guys, I got to open up quite a bit in here. Like I said, I moved all the stuff that was on the floor over here. I started clearing off this table here because we're going to move this table out. I'm trying to get the bigger stuff kind of out of here so I can pull Uber in here, because then I'm going to take the snow shovels right there and fill up the bucket of Uber and put it out there in the dumpster over there to try to fill up the dumpster and to get all of this massive trash out of the shop. I want to pretty much have a blank slate. I want to take all that shelving down, that little wall right there, all of this stuff that they kind of got built. I'm sure it served its purpose, but I'm going to go with a more finished garage because I want to insulate it, put some boards up on the inside here, some pegboard, redo the floor, bring in my toolboxes and stuff that I got on Come On Mountain right there, and really make this a really, really nice shop that's 4 seasons. That I can work in the winter, summer, whatever, and actually be able to start maintaining a lot of this equipment that I got, because I've got a lot of tools, and for the last 2.5 years, they have been neglected in a bad way. So I'm ready to fix that project. Get a nice organized shop where I can keep everything maintenance like Uber. Come on. All right, guys. We're going to put you on time lapse. We're going to finish cleaning this out, and then we'll bring you back and find out what the boss lady wants me to do next.
What is it?
Caught behind Venetian blinds, had to reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket, plain sight all along. I think it's time for me to go, burn all bridges. All I know, I got lost along the way, fell between the foam, pulling stitches. Time to let go, so come what may. Don't look before you leave. What you give, you get to keep. So long, farewell, bye-bye. Let's have a toast for those lost old eyes. And my crooked little heart that seems so rebellious is falling apart right
Wow.
Wow.
That was a
No,
lot of trash, guys.
It was a lot. Wow. But wow, it looks different now.
Yeah.
It looks so much different.
So, of course, we still got to get all of this stuff off, but I don't want to mess with the stuff up here because most of it's mine
Yeah.
until we get the storage barn over there clean.
Yeah.
That way I can move everything over there and tear all of this out. But this is definitely a good start. Now I'm going to take the blower and I'm going to start in the back corner and I'm blowing everything out the door. It's about to get real dusty.
Let me get on my broom so you can blow me away.
Woo! Yeah, I don't know if it made the time lapse or not, guys, but she got on her broom and was riding it.
I was riding it.
She was riding the broom. All right, guys, not a lot of talking in this one so far. We're just getting it in. We're trying to beat the rain. It is coming. We are running out of time.
But it's a perfect weather
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
for sure.
Yeah.
It's definitely not too hot.
Yeah.
All right, let's fire up the blower and get this done.
Yes, it does. Wow.
Did you say wow?
I said, wow.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks like more than good. It looks, you can see the ground. You can see the floor.
Yeah, this is definitely a good start. I do have some areas like this
Yeah.
and like over
Especially
here,
in the corners.
but I have a fix for that. I have a scraper at the house that has a handle, and I'll come in here and scrape those areas and then take the blower and blow it out again. And then it's going to be time to start putting in the cleaner and degreaser on the floor,
Oh, yeah.
and then the primer, then the paint, and then the flake. As soon as I remove all of this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This thing's going to be so big looking whenever I take all this makeshift shelving out of here.
We don't have any more guests living here for free.
Nope.
They're all gone.
We evicted all of the rats and squirrels
Free
and
guests.
yeah. The floor was only half of it, guys. All up on all these shelves were these huge nests everywhere. So after we cleaned the floor originally, we knocked all of that down and had to clean the floor again.
Wow.
Looks good.
It looks amazing. It looks so good.
All right, guys, I'm gonna pause y'all for a minute and I'll bring you back when we get back into the next thing. Well, the rain got here a little bit faster than I was expecting. It is starting to sprinkle a little bit. I've been bringing some stuff in, moving the ladders, brought the power bank inside so it don't get wet anymore. You can see the water on top of it. I'm gonna leave the solar panels out, they're fine. But as long as it's just sprinkling, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on Uber. I'm gonna start cleaning up some of this area here and leveling this out a little bit. I'm also curious to see how far this concrete goes out. So I'll probably take the bucket and scrape that on back and clean this area up a little bit. That way all the stuff that I blew out of here is not just blowing back in once we get wind, because it's supposed to rain for the next 2 days, I believe. All right, let's grab Uber and continue working. Wow, wow, wow. Well, the rain's not gonna let me do it. As soon as I said that, it started raining pretty hard and pretty much soaking everything. So we're gonna regroup and we're actually going to walk around the shop here and talk about a couple of things. I need to get some rat traps because I know there's some big old rats here. Some big old rats in this shop. I seen one big tail go right behind there. Oh, matter of fact, right there he is. Look at that joker. Wow. Yeah, that's a big boy. Almost looked like a squirrel. So I'm sure he's pretty upset with me that I destroyed his nest. But we're definitely gonna have to get him out of here. He'll be chewing up wires and causing all kinds of problems. So this shelf right here, we're gonna take completely out. We're gonna take all this nonsense off the walls, these little makeshift shelves. Same thing with this area. There's all kinds of little brackets right here that could be used in other places though. Take all of this down. The rat's about to lose his hiding spot back there. We need to take all of this down. This wall right here, I'm gonna go ahead and take it down. I might end up putting a room slash wall in here somewhere. Just don't know if it's gonna be right there. I wanna make it as long as possible to be able to pull Uber in to work on Uber. So all of this is gonna come down, but look at all these brackets, guys. There's a ton of them. I will utilize that somewhere. As you can see, I've already got a hole here for a wood stove. And I have a wood stove at the cabin. So I'll probably end up putting that right there to help heat it in the winter. Now I do plan on insulating all of this as well. I've got the old propane heater from the cabin up here. This shelf right here will also be taken down. All of this shelving right here has got to go. These shelves right here are going to go. I'll try to take it down in one piece if I can, if it's built that way. If not, I'll just disassemble it. This one right here will definitely have to be disassembled. And this one's extremely crooked as well. And this little one right here is going to have to go as well. We still got a lot of that to do. Coming up week, Margarita's out in the truck right now while it's raining. She's working on her laptop. Had a little bit more work come in. She took the day off, but she hasn't actually been able to take the day off. So we're gonna just keep moving along. These old incandescent lights right here, I'm gonna end up taking down. I'll try to sell them on Marketplace. Probably won't get much for them. People don't really like those anymore, including myself. I'm basically gonna put LED lights all the way across here and really light this place up really, really well. I think that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for today out here at the property. We did get a couple hours in. I knew it wasn't gonna be a full day with the rain. We need to go ahead and get Uber pulled back in here and get Margarita back to the house so she could charge her laptop, because she's still got work coming in, it seems like. So let's grab Uber real quick. Uber can fit all the way in here now. All right, got it locked up. Shut the power off. Making some progress. Making some progress. I'm gonna try to come out here Monday and get some more work done. Got Scarlett's birthday party tomorrow, and then we got a Friendsgiving thing with Margarita's friends on Sunday. So the weekend is booked up. It's supposed to be a rainy one anyways, but hopefully Monday we can get back here and get busy.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I was just waiting for the rain to pass.